Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so continuing with Knee Deep. Let's see. Is it saves games? Okay, good. Act 2, Scene 1. Yeah. Seems to be the right one, so let's go for it. Wait, what? Continue. Maybe this? Okay, good. For a sec I was wondering, please make me start a new game of this. Okay.
Welcome back from intermission.
That setup is really cool.
The Prologue Theater spares no expense for its tasty concessions. Ready to resume the Swamp Noir story of Knee Deep?
Oh, forgot about that.
It's a glorious night for a festival, celebrating the founders of Cypress Knee.
It's the perfect time to reflect on where we've been and what our ailing town could be.
It's a captive crowd, primped to hear my political plea.
I think you mean primed.
Ain't got nothing to do with opening crates.
Ready to man, halt those vuvuzelas. Let the festival commence for you and for me.
Did you see? Can you believe? Did you hear? Spread the word. Go forth and tell.
Remember this night. Recall where you were the night the letter fell.
Walking in Hex Square, savoring the night air.
Remember this night. Never forget, for good or ill, the janitor we knew so well.
Once a creep, always a creep. At least he didn't go peacefully in his sleep.
Okay.
Remember this night. Hold dear the lawmen, forever in our memories dwell.
They wore their badges with honor and boundless pride. Such a loss for us all now that they've died.
Remember this night. Remember well. From the tower the churchman fell.
Emboldened by determination, he could have been this town's salvation.
So much for our glorious festival night.
So much for that potential future burning bright.
The captain crowd's in no mood for platitudes and puppetry.
Don't you mean punditry?
I'm not talking about jokes. But too soon, Eula. Too soon. Show a little respect for the dead.
Cue the band to play a dirge. Turn our party to a wake. Let the funeral commence for you and me. While we watch the deflation of our community's festive spirit, the architects of this disaster lurk just a few miles away. The washed-up newspaper reporter, the meddling private investigator, and the reckless blogger. They learn, and how, But sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. Don't push your luck. After all, you can drown in knee-deep water if you stand on your head.
Well, that's sure enough true.
You're sticking with the story that Gordon Cordray confessed to killing Tag Kern before killing himself.
It's possible that Cordray was just trying, unsuccessfully, to fly.
See, we've got another theory.
Do share.
We'll get to that. What happened next?
I took the elevator from the tower back down to talk to Tina Gray.
Such a nightmare.
It's not about you.
Why are you so mean to me?
Would you rather I be median?
Took some guts going up that tower after him.
Someone had to stop him.
Why'd he do this?
He killed Tag Kern for the insurance payout. He killed the janitor for helping me. He killed the cops trying to kill me, I figure.
You went up there. Did you push him off the tower?
I had him cornered, but he jumped.
Wait a minute. Cordray killed Tag and Larman, killed 2 cops, and then he killed himself instead of you? That makes...
It's been a nonsensical sort of day.
You're that
Cut her off
blogger,
again.
right?
I'm this blogger, not that blogger.
I'm Carl Rosen. My partner's Gil Stern.
Stop by the morgue downtown later.
We've got something you should see.
I'll stop by soon as I can.
Wow, they contact a blogger. Let's go with inflammatory thing. Giant letter H tumbled from the chief roadside's TP tower tonight, crushing 2 small town cops. The falling letter narrowly avoided Tina Gray, but killed Chief Chip Pendleton and Deputy Chief Ozzie Clendening of the Cypress Knee Police Department. Gray was a suspect in the death of actor Tag Kern, who was found hanging from the tower earlier in the night.
God damn it, we got a problem.
Motel overrun by sock weasels?
It's Jumper. Gator's loose. He's on the prowl, and it's festival time.
Close the beaches.
You don't get it, out-of-towner. We've had this problem before. Dogs, cats, toddlers. Ain't a one of them safe while Jumper's loose.
Or just regular people, I'd say.
Right? Isn't it Remy's job to take care of Jumper?
Remy got called away for something else.
I'm no monkey wrangler.
It's a bad situation here. Make yourself useful.
I just bet someone.
Turned the gator loose as a diversion.
You're both a couple of mouth-breathing morons if you think that's what happened.
What gave you the idea?
It wasn't my idea.
Gaddis suggested it then.
The best way to make sure I don't do something is probably to have that asshole suggest it.
Fine. Play dumb, Sergeant Schultz. What happened next?
Made my way to the tower as soon as I saw the letter fall.
Listen, little girl, what we got here is a crisis situation.
Little girl? That's no way to get my help, old man.
Now, don't blame her for the crazy shit going down in your tacky little tourist trap.
We got a loose gator on the run, Jack, during festival weekend. Your boy's downtown, right?
That's bad. Really bad. I'll get the word out.
Okay, let's see. Let's try edgy. Jumper the Gator slipped through the fence of his confines at the chief roadside's wonderland. Now the beast prowls the shadows of Cypress Knee. Authorities warn that Jumper may be a threat to pets and small children.
Thanks for spreading the word, Jack.
Anything happens to Reggie, I'll really be...
gunning for Gordon Cordray, weren't you?
You and Bellet couldn't stand the guy.
After 20 years of bad blood? After what happened to your father during his dalliance with the Church of Us? You wanted payback.
If I wanted payback, it sure as hell wouldn't be over so quickly.
You didn't feel threatened by Cordray and his guards.
The only way I try to kill anyone else is if they tried to kill me first.
Is that what happened up on the tower?
I wasn't up there when it all went down.
That's not what we heard.
I'm here. You're here. Let's put the past behind us. Let's talk it out.
We're a bit beyond happy endings, don't you think?
Look, I agreed to meet you here on good faith.
Yeah, we were kind of counting on that.
Whatever you want. Name your price. I don't want any trouble. Just let me go. Please.
Give my regards to Boyd Conover. That's absolute bullshit. I had nothing to do with his death.
I've covered a lot of strange stories in the past 3 decades. This one you've cooked up, though, it's the cherry on a cow chip sundae.
Come on, admit it. You wanted him
Dead as much as your old high school pal.
I'm not saying he's dead, but I didn't kill him any more than I killed the Kennedys.
We're not saying you pushed him off the tower.
We're saying Bellet did it for you while you watched.
That's a crock of shit.
Our witness argues otherwise.
Let's see the evidence.
That's not how...
It happened at all.
Oh?
I went up on the tower. I confronted Gordon Cordray. He attacked me. I got free. Then he jumped to his death.
A likely story. So, next, you went downtown to the police station.
Sure, but let's go back to these lies you're spreading about what happened on the tower.
Let's head inside.
It's true then? Chip's dead? Crushed by a giant letter H, yes.
You're a horrible person.
I'm pretty awful.
Why'd you turn out this way, Sugar?
If Gordon Cordray told the truth, guess the apple falls right under the tree.
Okay then. I suppose we ought to get your official statement.
Make it quick. I've got a meeting at the morgue.
Oh, the messaging thing again. Still kicking. That is Apple Maps. Don't trust Tina. Should I like Ike? What? She's nothing but trouble.
Anything interesting in that text?
The kerning's a little off on the font.
Is it okay if I stick with you then?
I'm wearing Teflon today. Sorry. I'm off to the morgue.
Later.
I thought I noticed something interesting scribbled on a pad in that booth back there. Just have to get past that combination lock on the door and hope the chief's wife doesn't notice me. The dead guy's not going anywhere. I'll make this quick.
It's gonna be puzzle time again, isn't it? Oh man. 3, 4, 9. 3, 4, 9. 9, 6, 2, 0. 8, 6, 9. 8, 6, 9, 3. 8, 6, 9, 3, 1. 8, 6, 9, 3, 1. Success!
Alright, let's get a look at that note. It says Sway Hill collateral damage. Not sure what that's all about. Sounds like someone in the wrong place at the wrong time, though.
I'm just saying, we could have flat out told her at the tower.
Wrong place, wrong time. Too many people I don't trust.
The world needs to know, Gil. Tad Kern's not dead. We've got Ray Swayhill in our slab instead.
And we'll tell everybody, Carl. Just be patient a little longer. Romana Teague's waiting at the morgue.
Gil, someone's in the road up ahead. Should we stop to help? Not like the dead guy we're hauling's in any hurry.
Car trouble, probably. Just past them. She's waiting.
Well, now someone else has got car trouble.
Gordon Cordray never saw you coming, did he? He underestimated you.
Keep me locked up in this place a little while longer. You'll see what's coming.
Pretty brazen threat. Ill-advised under the circumstances.
I'm done with this shit. I won my lawyer, and I want to go home.
Humor us just a little while longer, Jack. What happened after you left Chief Roadsides?
Headed to the Watch to catch up with my son and ex-wife.
Well, let's have a chat with him.
What happened to Chief Roadsides?
Looks like Gordon Cordray got what he deserved.
He can't be dead. I had my next octo test scheduled for tomorrow. I'm shooting for quantum.
So, you're sinking all that alimony and child support into the goddamn weists?
It's none of your business what I do with my own money, Jack.
Anything else you've conveniently forgotten to tell me, Tamara?
Mommy, Daddy, don't fight, please.
I should take him home. It's late, and he's got school tomorrow.
I'll let it go for now. But we're not done with this discussion.
Of course, Jack.
Well, that was quick.
Mr. Bellet.
Christ, what do you want? Do I owe you money too?
What are you blowing up at me for?
I'm sick of women trying to screw me over.
Wow, someone drank way too much Crankerade. Never mind.
Why are you bothering me?
Not trying to bother you, trying to help you.
Help me how?
You shouldn't quit on that Golden Cypress story. Mr. Gallant's right. I can get you proof.
That's not a story I want to cover.
Don't stick your head in the sand. Fight for our town.
Fine. I'm all about chasing windmills. Talk to me.
Great. I've got a shift in the dunking booth over at the festival. Let's talk after I'm done.
Oh. Where have I heard that before? Let's not talk now. Talk later. There's that one. Oh. Golden Cypress. Not all bad. Nobody asked. Don't scoff at job security. I believe in unicorns more than I believe in job security. I believe in you. Big fan.
So tell us, Mr. Gaddis, where'd you go after the letter fell?
Why pretend you give a shit? You already picked the narrative you want to follow.
We want to hear your version of events.
If you're saying Jack Bellet acted alone, we're willing to consider the theory.
If I'm not saying that, though, you're not buying it. I'm not wasting my time. I want my phone call.
The phones don't work right now, Mr. Gaddis.
Repair crews say it could be days, maybe a week before they're online again.
Well, later then.
We should have an emergency bridge to the interstate done soon. Limited access, of course.
All thanks to you and your accomplices.
Hey, no need to thank me. I get plenty of satisfaction from a job well done.
What happened next, Mr. Gaddis?
After the letter fell, I caught a ride with Woodstep into town, and shit got weird.
Oh, here we go.
I'd known Bob a long time. He'd always been a little odd, but that night he seemed especially strange.
You should get in your car and drive from this place before it's too late.
Oh, I think I've already tumbled past the point of no return.
The town is doomed. For you, I think, hope remains.
You're freaking me out, Bob.
Cypress Knee is due a reckoning. Disaster awaits.
You're saying I should run from that? I'd rather have a front row seat to watch.
The atrocities wrought upon our sacred tribal lands cannot go unanswered.
Maybe I should drive. Look, Bob, you've been acting strange since I saw you at Chief Roadside's. What gives?
Our people believe in a spirit called Rabbit, a prankster. He speaks through me.
He's talked through you for a long time?
No. Just since those Church of Us thugs beat me up behind their RV tonight.
Nothing but bullies. Maybe I'll teach them a lesson.
Maybe. Although it may be too late after all. For me, for you, for all of us.
Stop speaking in riddles, Bob.
Behold! You recognize them?
The bullet holes are their most distinguishing features.
They came from the morgue to get Gordon Cordray's body from the base of the tower.
Gotcha.
We can account for the workers, But where's Cordray?
Dumped in the swamp?
This is how it begins.
It ends with me cracking your skull like a hairy pinata. You keep blathering like that.
Do what you must. The spirits will have their vengeance for the wrongs done against our sacred lands.
Sure. Whatever, Bob. Give me the keys. I'll drive. Before we go, let me dust the back of the ambulance for prints. Just for giggles, right? Got an app for that.
Oh. God, no clue. Nope. Damn. Okay, hang on. That seems right. That there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. Of course. Hmm. Okay. No, that doesn't fit. This, however, does. Wait, what? There we go. Oh god, another one? Well, well, well. Let's see.
I get why the prints from the morgue workers are back there, Monroe, but Kearns? That makes no sense.
Yep. It's because they were planted.
Maybe they hit a few bumps in the road and Kearns' corpse slapped the wall.
Aren't the bodies usually inside of a bag? So there shouldn't really be any fingerprints anywhere.
Guess I'd better check in with Donovan about this. It just gets worse and worse, Monroe.
Okay, let's write our usual thing. And head to town.
Well, this is disappointing. I'm on time for a meeting for once, and they're totally late. Those morgue workers said they had important information. If someone tells me they've got important information, then stands me up. Not great. What's keeping them? Could be they're reenacting Weekend at Bernie's in the swamp. Well, I'll show them. Let's tell Fan Rage readers what's going on.
Oh, here we go. 2 Cypress Knee morgue workers promised Fan Rage as juicy exclusive, but their scoop proved to be dead on arrival. I waited quite a while for Colin Rosen and Jill Stern to show up for a meeting. Time I really could have spent following up on the murder of Tag Kern by Church of Us bigwig Gordon Cordray. I'll think twice before wasting my time on these jokers again. Nice work on that post, no doubt about it, but we need to talk soon.
No sense putting it off. Wait, what's that music?
Gather round, folks. Doyle's the name. Tonight in Cypress Knee, play the game.
Dance and frolic and cheer and sing, forever in search of that golden ring. Earning points, keeping score, that's what we're maneuvering for.
Just remember, no matter the match, whatever they pitch, there's always a catch.
Win or lose, it's all the same. Everybody plays the game.
Play offense or defense, keep playing even if it won't make sense.
Actually, I think this is the worst act out of all of them, if I remember. Well, actually, I don't really remember how the third one is at all, but this bit right here, this sort of, how would you call it? There's a name for it. God damn it. Can't remember. This whole acting thing there just feels odd a bit.
It's not hopscotch, horse, or chess. When you lose, it makes a mess.
Take your chances. Take your shot. Pray it doesn't come to naught.
Doesn't matter if you're in it for fortune or fame. Tonight in Cypress Knee, play the game.
Drink the punch, every ounce swigged, and tell yourself the game's not rigged.
Well, well, well.
What happened, Ramona?
Your special friend Gordon took a flying leap off the tower where he killed Tag Kern.
I can't believe he's dead.
I can't believe he's not butter.
I'm sorry. I never told you the truth. You deserve to know Gordon was your father.
I want to climb into a hyper time cube and go back to when I didn't know all this. And maybe kill Hitler.
Do it all again. You're in my life. I wouldn't change that.
Okay, well.
How is it possible? I'd really rather pay a lot for this muffler. What if I really am Gordon Cordray's daughter? Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe my father's a monster.
Despite the sad news from
here we go again.
And the worrisome business about an escaped gator, we still got town elections tomorrow. That means one last chance for a debate between our town council candidates. On one side, we got the challenger, Chuck Chichester, a newcomer to Cypress Knee. On the other, we've got incumbent Gary Buckingham. Born and raised in Cypress Knee, he's got decades of leadership experience.
Doesn't take a poli-sci major to grok what the mayor's cooking.
Cypress Knee stands at a crossroads. Well, not stands, exactly. It's a town. No feet or no legs, but we do have roads. It's a crucial time. We're on the verge of something super great. We can be what we were in the 1960s, without all the unpleasantness and adjusted for inflation, of course. Y'all know me. Y'all know I got nothing but the best in mind for our little town. Polls open tomorrow. The buck starts here. Again. God bless you. And God bless the town of Cypress Knee.
It's late, and I appreciate everyone sticking around to hear us talk. It's important because my opponent's right. We're at a crossroads. We face a choice between business as usual corruption or a new day of open government and transparency. A choice between comfortable fat cats who think they're above the law or an outsider with the gumption to stand up for what's right here in Cypress Knee. Don't be fooled by people trying to trump reason with experience. Think with your brains. Don't be sheep. By any barometer, I'm the right choice. Chuck up. Give Chichester a chance.
With that name, you're doomed, mate. Because everybody's gonna say Chichester.
No dog in this fight. Why worry about it? Back off, Lenny. I'm posting just as fast as I can.
No need to rush anymore. I've got some news for you.
Some juicy Hollywood gossip about to blow Kern off the front page of Fan Rage?
No. The blog's been bought by new management. You're off the team.
I'm the best blogger you've got.
We'll survive. Good luck out there, Phaedra.
Well. Let's get through these. Context. Bishop Leary. Really class act. Those two dogs humping in ZTM's header. Expect a call from our lawyers. Give me the website for the lawyers. I'll remodel that too. So who are we jumping to now?
I don't really have time to talk right now, sugar.
Don't you think you ought to make time?
No, Jack, I don't think so. I think I've got enough on my plate without concerning myself with your needs.
The taxpayers need to know what you're doing to protect and serve in the wake of all this tragedy.
I was just the dispatcher until tonight, Jack. The taxpayers, bless their sweethearts, can cut Mama some slack.
Great. Another job you'll suck at.
You'll want to leave now, Jack.
Sorry to interrupt. Bob and I just came from a pretty nasty scene.
Carl Rosen and Gil Stern are dead, ma'am. And Gordon Cordray's body's missing.
Adorable. More mayhem. I'd better get you boys some Form 550s to fill out.
If Jumper did this, that Church of Us asshole's going to give him massive indigestion.
That's the truth.
Still not holding, Jack.
Well, aren't you just as useful as thumbs on a doorknob?
Old Remy too busy to worry about junky reporters.
Honestly, I can't remember seeing Remy Dixon in such a hurry before. Shithead could have done a better job helping me do my job.
Well, look who finally crawled back from Chief Roadsides.
I'm not the one without a spine around here, boss.
You know, before I got here, I felt a little bad about what's about to happen. Now, not so much.
What are you talking about?
New management bought the Cypress Knee notice today. We need a day to swap out the pertinent information on the stationery.
Dick move, Ross. Selling the paper without telling me.
Look on the bright side. I am telling you that you're fired. Cost-saving measure.
Oh well, cost-saving measure doesn't really fly though in court, so if you've done a contract, you're done.
us back in Chief Roadsides. No matter what, I mean to keep it. Not that I put a lot of stock in promises before. Dad promised he'd always be there. Look how that turned out. He wasn't lying, if I assume there meant a grave at Shiloh Baptist Cemetery.
The time has come for pie, Casey Gaddis.
Pie?
It's never not time for pie, Bob.
Okay.
You're late, Casey.
Got delayed. I didn't think it'd be cool to show up with blood all over my shoes.
Blood from what?
Someone killed a couple of morgue workers out on County Road 39.
That escaped Gator?
Not unless Jumper knows how to work a pistol. That'd be a sight.
And who's your friend?
Hey, like Dad always said, they're never friends, just obligations.
That sounds like him, all right.
I am Robert Woodstead. I was promised pie. But then we must flee, for the rage of the spirits will consume all.
Guess we should hurry up and order then.
Sure don't want to meet Armageddon without a tasty dessert.
What do you have, folks?
Black coffee and lemon meringue, please.
Pecan pie, 2 slices, no ice cream, sweet tea.
Strawberry shortcake, coffee, cream and sugar, hamburger patty for the dog. Well done.
Sorry, hon. Strawberries aren't in season for a few more months.
Coconut cream, then.
Coming right up.
They're keeping you busy with that actor's death, aren't they?
Couldn't believe it when I found out he didn't kill himself after all.
I'm not surprised. I believe those weest monsters are capable of anything.
Not immortality. 2 churches dead in one night. Optomolecules everywhere.
That was quick.
All right. Your slices and a burger patty. Charred.
Thank you so much. It looks delicious.
Enjoy.
Why'd you give up being an officer of the law?
Couldn't stomach all the cops on the take around me. If I stayed, if I wanted to live, I'd have to be a part of it.
You could have tried to fix the problems from the inside.
I'm no Serpico, Mom.
I worry about you.
I share her worry. You are deeply troubled.
Seems like something's going around, Bob. Maybe it's contagious.
What about the pies?
Conversation ran dry before the last forkful of pie.
Before the last? Before the first? The hell? What a waste.
What came next knocked the sweet taste right out of my mouth.
Never understood the whole pie thing, actually. All I know is cake.
Tonight sure took an ugly turn.
You're alive. Just remember, it can always be worse.
Look, KC, there's been a change of plans. The studio won't be cutting you a check.
New management and all that.
You're kidding. I've been paying out of pocket, expecting Red Eclipse to cover my expenses.
Well, they gotta cover them up until now, at least. So, better show me the money.
Real sorry you made the drive. I hate to put you out. This comes from higher up.
Slug bellies are higher up than you, asshole.
Guy's definitely suing you for the face punch at the Beefy Mart. Let's meet to talk about it next week. Great.
You couldn't have been too surprised when your editor let you go.
I was more surprised when that fork didn't kill the witch that lived inside my bedroom power outlet when I was a kid.
Did the news make you mad?
It's an honor just to be nominated.
What happened next?
That's
no
the
matter
best.
what Lenny said, I still had work to do.
Strange
He was counting
responses.
on me.
Absolutely the
digging.
best.
Someone's having as rough a night as me.
I'm pretty torqued right now.
Believe it or not, I can relate. Don Miller just showed me the door.
Fan Rage fired me.
No shit. Why?
Someone suddenly bought Fan Rage and wanted me gone.
That seems sudden and suspicious.
Sounds familiar. Someone just bought the Cypress Knee notice, and now I'm jobless.
Someone doesn't want us digging any deeper. Guess we ought to count ourselves lucky we're just unemployed.
Why's that? I don't feel very goddamn lucky.
Remember the 2 dead morgue workers out on County Road 39?
Wait, Dad, I was supposed to meet them. They told me they had important information. I thought they stood me up.
Gunned down in their ambulance. Whoever did it took Cordray's body. Probably don't need to look any further than the Church of Us.
Someone wants to be part of the group.
I sure do hope we solve this mystery, and it's not some drunk old dude in a sheet yelling about meddling kids.
It all comes down to that goddamn golden cypress development. Mark my words.
Why would anyone steal Cordray's corpse over Golden Cypress?
I'm no Sherlock, but this town's in deep over that project. I just know it.
He might be right. I'm supposed to meet Danny Gibbons at the festival. She works in the planning office.
He might be right. He might be left. He might be down the middle.
You're pretty weird, but I think JD's correct. Golden Cypress must be involved.
That's the spirit, kid.
Well, here they go. Some people just can't take a hit. Can't leave well enough alone.
Better off they would have been if they fled our little town clean of sin.
Man, these bits really suck.
It's not some harmless midway game. No fluffy bears or hoops on bottles. Just the bottom line and a future at full throttle.
The body count's already high. Why make it worse? Why even try?
Our little town does what it must to stay alive and thrive. So go ahead and take the dive.
Hey, old dudes. Bet I can beat you both at whack-a-mole.
Don't we have more important things to do?
Can't we find a shooting gallery instead?
Man up, ladies. Grab a mallet and pretend these weasels are the bosses.
Ex-bosses.
Now we're talking.
Oh god.
I always sort of hoped I'd land a better gig. I wanted to leave on my own terms.
Yeah, jump from one burning ship to another.
Give a monkey a smartphone, and it can be a blogger. Wow, that felt pretty good.
Time to pick up Larman's mop and bucket, I guess.
Careful. Janitor's about as dangerous a job as actor in this town, apparently.
Living on the edge.
Victory!
Can't complain about that.
Why does everything go to crap? Probably because I'm really giving 120% to running headlong into dumb choices. Face, Gators.
Playtime's over. Let's go talk to Dan.
That was so pointless.
Her name's Danny. She works for Eula Dean. I bet she knows plenty about gold in Cypress.
Who's Eula Dean?
Town planner for Cypress Knee. I caught her meeting with Gary Buckingham about the project at Chief Roadsides.
Isn't this one a little young for you, Jack?
We're just working the same story.
Oh, yes, you're the blogger. Feeder, fodder, fatty.
It's Phaedra.
Anyway, Jack, Reggie's gonna dump Danny, and then we're going home.
Watch, Daddy. Last customer of the night. Be right with you, Jack. Aww.
That was real close, son. Now loosen up your elbow. This is good practice for Little League.
Pitcher's got no arm. Damn it.
Reginald James Bennett? That's unacceptable language.
No gas left in that tank, kid.
Don't take any trash talk from her, son. Show her what you've got.
I got her! I got her!
Oh, someone else got her as well.
Reggie, you okay? Wait, where'd he go? Where's Tamara?
I think she got him away from here, Jack. Your friend from the planning office, not so lucky.
Whoever did this is going to pay.
I think I see our perp heading for that roof.
Did he have a fiddle?
Didn't seem to matter how many people got killed on their account. They just kept taking dangerous leaps, time and time again.
Remy? Seriously?
Gotta say, I'm surprised you could pull this off, Stoner.
Ramon, I bet you didn't know both fists are gonna fit down your throat and grab your kidneys.
You could have killed my kid.
Don't make me put you down like a dog, Remy.
He deserves whatever he gets.
Jesus Christ, Gaddis!
Learn to duck.
I'm allergic to feathers.
He's escaping down that vent.
Follow him.
What are those idiots thinking? Pretty sure we're gonna get served at a choke point. Typical assholes. So this is the batshit crazy cave. Remy makes sense as their Alfred. Check out the spiffy map. Red Eclipse Cinemas. North Florida Notice. Fanrage Studios? Gallant was right. Everybody's in on it. So much blood spilling to make this place happen.
Did you have a phone to take a picture? Or to play the new Diablo on or whatever. KO'd.
I don't think so, bitch.
I'm a sinner. I'm a saint. I do neat things with paint.
Mommy, what happened to Daddy?
He got on the wrong side of progress, honey. We'll fix that, if we can.
Bellet's attitude isn't the one that needs fixing around here.
We're done talking. Ram it. Load him up. Blue Street? Take a nap.
Solid plan. Really went our way, didn't it?
Little fiddle-faddle here's just plumb full of plans, sugar. Not sure how smart it'd be to hack into a lawyer's website, though.
I should have known better than to follow you dopes.
It's just one surprise after another in this place.
I really, really, really hate surprises.
Oh, come on. Don't you think you had it coming?
Think I'll sit around as the world goes by.
And don't hate me because you're tied up in the church RV. Play nice from now on. Everybody wins.
Danny Gibbons, Jim Larman, Chief Pendleton, Ozzie Clendenning. Are they all winners? How about Tad Kern? He a winner too?
I'd like to think so. I'm such a big fan.
Well,
It's
there
Batman.
goes our chance to save Cypress Swamp. She was our last hope.
No, Jefferson Dean Gallant. There is another.
Doggo.
Prologue Theater thanks you for an exciting
Oh,
performance
okay.
in Knee Deep, Act 2, Festival.
Well, that really was a lot shorter. I mean, first act was about 2 hours. Wait, was it 2? I think it was 2.5 hours, actually. So this one was just a bit over an hour. So the last one's probably the same as this one.
Try not to get kicked out of the theater before Act 3, Boomtown.
Okay, let's back out and have an actual look at Act 3.
Welcome back. Settle in for the conclusion of our Swamp Noir story with Knee Deep, Boomtown. They really water these down, don't they?
The lonely hours just before dawn. Our doomed town does what it can to carry on. Death at the tower, carnage at the festival, reptiles on the loose, ill omens for those desperate for power.
Talking to yourself now, Bob?
You are late, Jefferson Dean Gallant. Our tale of treachery and woe is underway once more.
Okay, so we're in Act 3 now. The good guys are screwed. The bad guys are winning. It's all over but the body bags.
A succinct if incomplete summary of the events in Cypress Knee. Now may I resume?
Why not?
From kings and queens to knights and pawns, from such machinations a cataclysm spawns.
Sad how they all pretend nothing's gone horribly wrong.
No one wonders, no one cares. The danger lurks, and our town slumbers, unaware.
That big old gator wandering free, the cause of years of misery? I'll track him all the way to his swampy lair.
Danger comes in many shapes and forms. Our heroes, imprisoned by the church of us, weather unwelcome storms.
I say the blogger girl's our only hope, but God knows she's running out of rope. You think the detective's dog can change her fate? Guess we'll see how he performs.
Daybreak throws aside its twilight cowl and waits to face what's on the prowl.
Meanwhile, on County Road 39, Monroe follows the scent of his missing master to the Golden Cypress construction site.
Rock. Damn it. Rock smashes scissors.
We can't just sit on them forever. Remy thinks they know way too much.
The math's not hard, boys. It's just simple subtraction.
Why are we hurting Daddy?
I don't want anyone else to die. Bad enough Gordon killed that poor janitor.
A little too late in the game for second thoughts, Tina. Don't get lost in the swamp.
No way they'll kill us.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They killed Larman, killed Pendleton and Clendenning, killed that poor woman from the planning office.
Oh, we're dead. No doubt in my mind. Tamara's running the show.
Of course.
Nice timing, Pooch.
Monroe, saving the day. Gonna double up on those Wilbur's wagon doggy treats.
I'm sorry. Did a dog just drive a tractor into this shed?
Yep.
What's the problem? To Florida?
Not Florida enough, actually. Unless the dog's a pit bull with a mullet, and the tractor's flying a Confederate flag.
Monroe's right. We should go.
Hey, don't forget the dog. He's still sitting in the tractor thingy.
Don't just stand
It's not
there
quite a
looking like
tractor though,
swamp
it's
apes and nice
whatever
suits.
it's called.
Get them!
Yep, he's still sitting there.
It's been a long time since I came out into the murk. Hope I still know the way.
Come for the mosquitoes, stay for the crotch leeches.
You've been here before?
A few times. After Dad died, J.D. Gallant sort of took me under his wing. His shack's out here.
Always trust the looniest loon in the bin.
He's not as crazy as you think. Gator eats your baby, maybe you come unglued some.
This must be the place.
Good to see you all made it out of the clutches of the bad guys. And gals, I guess.
She's a lot tougher than I figured. Meaner, too.
Definitely not someone to underestimate.
A mistake I won't repeat.
Hope you don't mind us barging in like this, J.D.
Glad for the company. Especially now that you know what I've been up against.
Maybe we could form some kind of swamp Voltron and smash our enemies.
Let it go. We can't keep at this fight. I should have listened to Bob. Gotta get Mom, make sure she's okay, and get away from here. Never look back.
Don't stop believing.
You're not thinking like them. They're ruthless. That's why they'll get away with it.
Casey's right. He's talking like a goddamn coward. But we can't refute the logic. They've got your boy, Jack. Miss T, they'll target anyone close to you. Whatever it takes to shut you up, if they can't kill you first.
They'd have to nuke me from orbit to shut me up. It's the only way to be sure.
I want my boy safe. I just don't think any of us can get close to him right now.
No, y'all definitely stand out. Best you keep a low profile.
Everybody just blows you off as batshit crazy, though, J.D.
Pretty liberating for me, don't you think? Y'all sit tight. Keep an ear on the police. I'll head into town and see what's going on.
Not a big fan of leaving my fate in someone else's hands.
Just in case.
It'd make more sense for me to grab a rattlesnake than that gun.
Suit yourself.
I'll take that. Don't leave us hanging here too long, J.D. Be careful.
Careful's not really a thing for folks like us, kid.
Thanks for giving us a little sanctuary, J.D.
We've always been there for each other when it counted, kid. It's good to see you back in town, shitty circumstances aside.
Man, you're not kidding about this situation. What happened to our little town?
The Church of Us settled in a couple years ago. Got that building downtown. Started snatching up property all around us. Everything goes back to Cordray and his cronies.
It was kind of a shitty little town before the church rolled into town, JD. We both know that.
It's kind of like the major corporations oftentimes laying wildfires on purpose to then buy up the land.
Yeah, but it was our shitty little town. Time to take it back.
Make sure she's safe, all right? Get her out here with us. I want her protected.
I'll get her out of the crossfire. But when we're done with Tamara and her church pals, I want your help with something.
What do you have in mind?
You remember Merle, right? Big old albino gator, ate my boy, hurt my wife. You help me track him down. We end him together.
How do you even know that monster's not already dead? And what good will it do to kill him, even if Merle's still alive? Won't bring your son back, will it?
He's alive. I feel it. It's like that pain you get when you lose a limb, but it feels like it's still there, only the limb's not gone. It's a gator. And Christ, now I'm talking like that idiot Buckingham.
Keep an eye on him, Monroe.
All this over a glorified shopping mall and a few nice houses.
Might be worth it if the houses do your shopping.
I don't think I'd trust my house to buy unexpired milk.
Learn to deal with new technology, geezer. Only way to survive.
We looked everywhere. Too bad the cellular signal sucks out here, huh? Could have tracked their phones with GPS.
If they had a decent signal, they'd be posting more nonsense to the internet. Kid.
Hey,
that's
a good point.
You two, take Reggie and Tag on the airboat to the island. I'll figure out what to do next.
Not without Daddy.
Daddy made bad choices, Reggie. He's got to be punished.
And Reggie's like, okay.
Remy go with them?
No, I've got a special job for you, Remy.
Ooh. Actually face planted on the dock
Feed
first.
the fish.
Jesus Christ, did you really have to kill him?
He's an idiot. For a while, he was useful. We went around that bend a while back, though.
It's just...
Oh, man up, Hollywood. You're making dark matters look bad. Anyway, you're still dead, right? Get on the boat with my boy.
So what about our 3 missing troublemakers?
Shift to plan B, sugar. Get Gary Buckingham on the phone. Time to get us some extra leverage.
Watch your step, kid.
You're not the boss of me.
Hey, he's the boss of you until your mom gets here later.
What's in there?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Don't touch stuff.
Got a game console in this place? I'm bored.
Get over it, kid.
They really can't spare the juice for amusements, you see.
Stop talking, Amos.
Bored.
I've got all the Operation Amazeballs movies on my phone if you want to watch them.
Boring.
We'll wait outside.
Maybe Existentialist is more your speed?
Lame.
At least we've got Wi-Fi in here. Hey, you shouldn't mess around there, Reggie.
I'm not scared, like some people. Ooh, that's cool. Creepy, but cool.
Not really creepy. At least it's not noticeably creepy.
Can't be sure, but I just heard a panicked backyard howl. Could be big old jumpers on the prowl.
That
Oh,
gator
this again.
blues. Our best cops are dead. Let's just throw in the towel.
Chaos falls on Cypress Knee. The scales and fangs of panic.
This loose gator's got us feeling frayed and frantic.
Town leaders gather, searching for a plan.
Get us out.
The hour for action grows late. Can anything be done to stem our town's grim fate?
Look, folks, let's not lose our minds over a few cats and dogs here and there. Let's keep it all introspective.
I think you mean in perspective, Gary.
No, Eula, if I meant armpit sweat, don't you think I'd say that?
It's a serious situation, Mr. Buckingham. What are you doing to put us at ease?
Now, we're all taking this very seriously. My brother and I are offering a generous cash reward to anyone who catches Jumper and brings him in dead or alive. $10,000.
I'll catch that gator, teeth to tail. Won't take a paltry 10,000 though. You want Jumper back in his pen at that shithole by the interstate? It'll cost 50.
50,000? Oh, we could buy every dog and cat in this town a gator-proof suit for that kind of money.
Yeah? Pet store's got a lot of gator-proof suits in stock, does it?
Fine, JD. You bag him, the reward's yours. 50,000.
That's a luminous amount of money, Doyle.
Ludicrous.
Ain't got nothing to do with playing pipes. Excuse me, folks. I gotta take this call.
What happened to the blogger? Jack Bellet, Casey Gaddis.
They've got bad people hunting for them. And now the swamp's gonna be crawling with fools hungry for that gator reward.
Can I help?
I promised KC we'd get his mom to safety. You know where she lives?
I do.
Go get her and take her out to my place in the swamp.
And what will you do?
Coming up soon, we'll be live with Tamara Bellet and Tina Gray to hear the truth of what happened at Chief Roadside's Wonderland.
I'm gonna violate the First Amendment.
I'm back in
I'm
the
really
swamp.
not feeling the love for this sit-and-wait plan of Gallon's.
You got a better idea?
You bet I did. Or did. Goddamn intricate plan just sort of flapped in and out of my brain like a loopy bat.
We've ignored that old man before. Look where that got us.
She's right, Jack. We don't know what we'd be up against out there.
Fine. I sure as hell ain't going alone.
Know any haunted swamp stories?
That crazy Bellet woman and her accomplices want to spin their own story about what happened at Chief Roadside's. We can't let that happen, dog.
You nearly ran us off into the swamp with your piss-poor driving.
I don't drive much in LA. I don't believe in it. I don't even have a license, so next time, you drive.
I wouldn't want to break a nail on the steering wheel, sweetie.
Then maybe quit your bitching.
No worries. Let's go inside and get Billy Ray up to speed.
Okay, I worked here 30 years ago. Think they ever changed the code, Monroe?
Oh God, no. These. I hate these so much. Oh, apparently that's the correct one. Okay, that's not too difficult then. This one maybe? No. Is it man? No, that doesn't work. I was thinking mankind, but missing one. Wait, am I doing this backwards? Probably.
All right, let's stop the signal.
Maybe not. That was weird. Okay.
Alright, Cypress Knee, as promised, WCKN AM is bringing you an exclusive with survivors of last night's tragic events. Our guests are Tamara Bellet and Tina Gray. Thanks for joining us, ladies. I know you had a long, scary night.
I'm just glad to be alive, Billy Ray.
I can imagine. Tad Kern hanged from our tower, Jim Larman stabbed to death, 2 town cops killed by a falling ladder, Gordon Cordray gets the blame before he dies, but then Danny Gibbons dies at the festival? What's happening to our town, folks?
Gordon Cordray made a convenient scapegoat for journalists taking advantage of the chaos in Cypress Knee.
He didn't kill anyone. He was framed and murdered.
So spill it. Tell everyone in range of the sound of my voice what's really going on.
Well, Billy Ray, the truth is that...
Well, guess we can record this on my phone. I'll upload it to our website later.
Man, looks like I've got centipedes crawling under my eyelids.
Find your way to a meeting, Jack. I'm not your sponsor, and I sure as hell ain't your nurse.
Didn't ask for your help, asshole.
You codgers grew up here together?
Something like that.
Surprised you've both lived this long.
Probably best Casey jetted from this place a long time ago.
It's not where you go that matters. It's who you are and what you do, no matter where you're at.
That's why I always wanted to go nowhere. Easier to be nobody.
What's with the strange manic pixie act anyway? Your mom always seemed more down to earth.
Earth's not all that. Mercury is where it's at.
That makes no sense.
That's the point, though.
It makes about as much sense as the rest of her babble. So, blogger girl, why'd Cordray let you off that tower alive anyway?
It's possible he didn't, and everything happening right now is just a flash of dream before I hit the pavement and die.
This ain't no dream, kid.
All I can tell you is he told me immortality is the only option before he jumped. Not so much, it turns out.
That was some major wishful thinking on his part. Did he say anything else before taking that dive?
He said he tricked you into thinking Boyd Conover had an affair with my mother.
He did what? He framed Boyd Conover?
Nice sturdy oak with a rosy stain.
Tell me about Cordray. Spill it.
Like milk? No thanks. You'll start crying.
You started it, kid. Finish it. Are you saying Boyd Conover wasn't involved with your mother?
I'm no mathematician, but it sure sounds like that's what she's saying.
Gordon Cordray made you think it was Conover. It was him all along.
That son of a bitch.
Jesus, Casey. You sure got played, didn't you?
Watch it, Jack. I'm in no mood. So, wait. If Cordray was your mother's lover, that means he was your daddy, too.
The shit you say. Seriously? Your dad was Pappy McCrazy called?
Papa wasn't a Rolling Stone.
No. Sounds like he was a falling rock.
If a rock falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, does it run a cult church?
How bad is it, Billy Ray?
Missing a couple fuses, and they yanked some wires free. We're offline at least 6 hours.
2 sets of footprints. Man and a dog, looks like.
Gaddis and his mutt, maybe? Oh, he should have stayed in the swamp.
We should watch our backs.
We'll put Casey Gaddis in check soon enough, sugar.
I'll get to work on the repairs. What should I do with the interview?
Nothing. For now.
Night turned to day, but the unseen voice won't go away. Am I running round the bend? Insanity taking hold here to stay?
Worry not, friend Woodstep. I won't trouble you long. Our work will soon be done.
The task at hand is full of peril. What are the chances I'll see the rising sun?
Darkness dwells in ill-minded plans and mordant deeds. With your help, our foes will be on the run.
You want me to what?
Come with me to a house in the middle of Cypress Swamp.
And why would I do that?
They've got pie.
Your son's in trouble. He's angered powerful people. He wants you safe.
Safe? With a strange man in the middle of the swamp.
I could bring you pie.
How do I know you're not the dangerous one?
We have no time for such a silly question. Bad people may soon seek you out. Trust me to protect you.
That's right, Bob. Thanks for keeping her safe. I'll get her out of here. Your chariot awaits, Mrs. Gaddis.
And why should I trust you, Gary Buckingham? You've never been a friend to my family.
I'm a trusted public servant. Lord knows I need all the votes I can get against that no-count troublemaker Chuck Chichester.
What do you think, Bob? Should I go with him?
Are you kidding? He's part of it all. Go with him and you're dead.
Hate to do this, Monique, but if you don't come with me, they're going to kill your son. Let's go.
You just see if I bring a batch of chocolate peanut brittle to the town council this Christmas.
Romanateed's got no idea I wasn't drunk that time I ran naked through Times Square. Stone cold sober. Huge PR stunt.
How's anyone ever gonna know she was wrong? Isn't your whole stupid plan supposed to make people think you're dead?
Like I said, kid, the plan's not that complicated.
Sounds dumb.
It's not. The insurance money helps grease the wheels for Golden Cypress going forward.
But you killed a guy who looks like you. pretended to be dead by suicide, then, got my dad and his friends to prove it wasn't suicide?
Right. How's that complicated? Makes perfect sense.
You killed Ray Swayhill's brother, too.
Well, technically, Ozzie Clendenning killed Jack Swayhill. Made it look like a Florida-worthy accident.
I don't see why all these people have to get hurt or die for something stupid like Golden Cypress.
People die for a lot less every day, Reggie.
Bad reason to do bad things.
You're just too young to appreciate the genius. Your mother gets it. She's a mastermind.
Can't wait to explain this to Dr. Webb.
Just great.
It's starting.
What?
Okay.
The future.
Oh, I see. This is where you're gonna shoot me now?
Not gonna shoot anybody if I don't have to. We're just gonna meet some folks out in Cypress Swamp.
What folks? Exactly.
Good people. You'll see.
Got that airboat ready, Gary.
Eula Dean, you're in on all this mess too?
I'll make sure the car gets back to town.
Well, screw you two.
I wish it didn't have to be this way.
Let's go, Monique.
Let's go.
This keeps up. Someone's going to find us on accident.
Maybe someone already did.
No, that's Gallant. Monroe's with him. Mom's not.
Y'all seen that nutty Indian?
Is he back at Chief Roadsides, railing against all the stereotypes?
Where's my mother, JD? You were going to get her.
Sent Woodstep to get her while I was pulling off a bit of sabotage at the radio station. He should have been here by now.
Cypress Knee Local, please respond to reported shots fired at 1719 Magnolia Street.
That's my mom's house, JD.
Yeah, she's taking a trip.
No one home. Looks like at least one victim was shot on the porch. Blood trail leads to the driveway. Might have left in a car.
Roger that. Check the hospital.
They won't hurt her, Casey. Not yet.
Will they put her in a box with a poison pill?
Get on the boat. I think I know where they're going.
You got no cause to shoot that boy.
Sure I did.
Those church thugs messed him up.
He's bad for Golden Cypress.
That project's no good for this town. Look what it's making you do.
Now listen here, Monique. I appreciate your mild-mentored, Elvis Glove approach to crisis management, but I did what I had to do. For reasons.
Don't you mean...
Well, what the... Stuck on a muck bar. Oh, no problem. Don't want to mess up my suit, though.
Oh, someone's gonna be gator food, right? What the hell is this about? Press the keys to move sliders to the center, target areas, and keep them there. Hooray!
A little hiccup in the plan. That's all. No problem.
Bye. Oh, that's one down.
Take me to my daughter.
Love to. Can't think of anything I'd rather do. Top of my list. Thing is, she's gone to ground.
She needs to see this. She must understand the awesome power the Church of Us commands. Death is nothing. Death is a catnap.
Sounds kinda drunk.
You kind of smell corpse, dude.
I am no corpse. I am much improved.
I can see your brain.
Cosmetic damage. Reparable.
It's amazing.
Don't touch me!
Oh, well, bless your heart, Gordon. Great to see you up and about.
Good to have you back, boss.
Christ, maybe a bandage or something on that head wound.
The church elders can fight this truth no longer. This time, they'll approve broad use of the technology. I'm living proof. It works.
You keep using that word.
See, she's fine, more or less. You're fine, right, Monique?
You drive this boat here, Mom?
Big gator. Nearly killed me. Gary Buckingham. He's good and dead.
You heard it all?
Just shook up is all. Poor Bob Woodstep, though. Buckingham shot that poor fella. Left him for dead. At my house. So rude.
How big was that gator?
Big as that Cadillac when he Roth won for selling cosmetics. White as bug paint on a palm tree.
That's Merle. That's the albino bastard I've been hunting all these years. Which way did he go?
I'll hunt you down if my boy's killed because of your ridiculous vendetta, old man.
That monster killed my son, wrecked the woman I loved, tore my life apart.
Can't you wait just a little longer for vengeance?
I've waited too long as it is. Sorry. I gotta do this. Time to finish this. Off to a watery grave, you scaly bastard!
The monster's dead, JD.
I'm not doing so hot either. Take care of your mom. Get Bellet's boy away from the other monsters.
On it. We're giving no quarter.
That's the spirit, kid.
How do we find this place now?
I know the way.
All right then, let's take him down.
Oh, coming to a close, I think.
Early exit polls look bad for your pal Buckingham.
Oh, now, you don't seriously think the people of Cypress Knee want you instead of Gary Buckingham, do you?
They're ready for change. I'm calling it the jumper bump.
Polls don't close for another couple hours, Chuck. Don't jump to conclusions.
Surprised he's not here helping the mayor manage this crisis. Looks bad.
Oh, he's off doing some important work.
Is he paying someone off to win the election?
He's not like that, Chuck.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Gary would stop at nothing to stay in that town council seat.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
It's no accident that poor woman from your office got electrocuted at the festival last night.
Don't go spreading ugly lies, Chuck. People in Cypress Knee, they've got long memories.
Ready for a new day in Cypress Knee, Mr. Mayor?
You could say that. Now, I just heard from Gary. He wants to meet at Chief Roadsides to talk about his concession speech.
So that's the business he's been up to.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
I guess congratulations are in order, huh?
We'll see. My wife kept warning me to be careful what I wish for. Guess we'll see how it goes.
I can't wait.
Come on in, Chuck.
Couldn't tell you why exactly. I just got this weird feeling like someone stomping over my grave in biker boots. I decided that moment that Gary Buckingham could keep his seat on the council. Got in my car, drove away. Got on the interstate, never looked back. Good choice, it turns out.
The time has come, Tamara.
Time for what?
I require your blood and skin for grafting to repair my injuries.
No way.
Gordon doesn't need all of it, sweetie.
Does that seem scientifically sound to you?
You try arguing with him.
I'm Googling it.
I agreed to help you test this technology, not hurt a child. I won't be part of that.
You want to spend quality time with Remy?
Time. Grab that axe. The boy's left arm should do.
When a rabbit's skin falls short, he must borrow another's.
Can't have mine. I've already promised it to science.
What is this place?
You don't remember this old paper mill? I used to run around here when I was a kid. The Church of Us gave it an upgrade.
At least Sailor Moon dolls don't give you tetanus.
Let's get your boy, Jack.
You've done much, but you're not done yet.
I must rest.
Sleep is for the weak.
And the dead.
Well, yeah. Just stick with it a little while longer. I've got an idea.
Who are you talking to, Bob?
I must prepare.
No! Leave him alone!
Kicked in the shins.
Daddy, they want my arm to fix the crazy zombie man.
Mom thinks that's a good idea, huh? Guess we'll see how the judge feels about that.
He'll never
Just
hear
great.
about it.
Sorry, baby.
Oh, damn. She's fierce. Oh.
Romana, so glad I got to see you again.
Yeah, that gaping head wound's a nice look for you, Dad.
In you go, Reggie. We're leaving.
Don't be hasty, Mr. Bellet. Quiet, and you'll be editor and publisher of the North Florida Notice.
Fuck off and die. Again.
We're not here to help you. We're here to stop all this.
I'll find the boy. The church will find all of you. It's hopeless to stand against us. Immortality is the only option.
Get him for the head. He's a zomboid. There you go. She knows what's up.
You keep using that word.
Go while you can, Casey Gaddis!
What's that man doing?
Oh, shit. Go, Casey, go.
That can't be good. Why do I get the feeling the world's biggest toilet is about to flush?
What's happening, Casey?
Karma clean up aisle 12.
Can't we go home, Daddy?
Kiss this shithole goodbye, Reggie.
All them special effects.
We need to talk.
Best if you drop the weapon.
It's unthinkable what Cordray attempted.
Such gall. He made us look horrible. How do we get ahead of this?
Well, we can always try Kentucky next time.
Shit, not again.
Oh, that actually wraps it up then. Yeah. Yeah. Second and third act were quite a step down from the first one. Could have expected a bit more, I guess. But yeah, still decent enough. Okay, still have 1 hour left. Let's see. Maybe go for something completely different and go for Advanced Warfare. Yeah. Play the campaign. Oh. So much for Deep then. 5-minute break and back with Advanced Warfare, I guess. So, see you in a bit.